go, along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Indianapolis. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Let's take over first and 10. And they're on the 21-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, somebody got to do it. I mean,
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they.
And he'll find some space. Taking it for 6. Out to the 26-yard line. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Strike. Hiking. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Taken at the 10. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
45. White. Black shot. Claws red. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Red, yellow, 52 blue. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Blue striker. 10, let's go. 10 black. Blaster, 6. Set cut.
To throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Dane Felton.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. This one's hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Mustang 19.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score Colts 7, Packers nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Second and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 35.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Fight. Blue 32 black on Steel Blue. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Let's go now. 50, green. Left, red. Set.
Love to throw. This pass caught. Right side, it's Allen. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. And now here comes the punt team. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Richardson going to get it quickly out to down. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Cougar 19.
On play action, Richardson got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Hey, check. Street. Ready.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. On the run to the right. That is caught. What a shot on the scramble. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready? Field, black. Set. Green, contracted. Six. Black, ultra. Cut, cut.
Love to throw it on first down. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
On first down, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuries up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. You could diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. But these cowards tell it. Welcome to the
Ready? Walk, Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And this guy is going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Kraft. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready?
2nd and inches.
Down. Hut, hut.
Love is going to give it to Lloyd. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach. Still get stopped for no gain. Brings up 3rd and short.
Blue striker. Claws red. 6. Level. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
60 red. Ready.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Ready? Come on, come on. Set.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one complete, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. To the left side and taken in by down. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Goal to go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Flush to his right. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Ready up. Practice. 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a run.
That's good for a Packers first down.
From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 flat. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Full pink. Claws with 45. Drill green. Ready?
Throwing is Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. And let's give credit to the offensive coordinator. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broken.
Green. Yellow. 6. Mega. Hut.
Here's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are back within 5. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Right. Set, ready. Left, net, red, cycle. Needle, blue. Blue, strike. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Set, cut.
Here's Lowe to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
52 blue.
On second down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes,
and he'll take it on in. Shot down. Touchdown, Indy.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Moore. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Let's go.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, Love. Moving, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. DeForest Buckner. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set, cut. 33, yellow. Cut.
Love to throw. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down,
Ready.
Packers.
Red, 38. 6, mega. White, white. Set, cut.
Love. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Down, ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Lloyd. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we set.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the double. Let's go now.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Black 40, cluster, 6. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Ready?
Here's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
A 25-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Go check. Go check.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
On 1st down, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they have lost some yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Black, 95. Blue stripe, red, yellow. Ready?
2nd down throw for Love. In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Carla getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That one complete to Watson. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
Come on, set.
Will set up for the
Red,
2-point
38.
conversion.
Steel, black.
In motion, Reed.
Hut, hut.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
to kick off for Green Bay.
So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Chop alert. Ready?
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Get it.
They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
70. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's one. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Richardson. Out to his right. Taking off. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Come on, Viking, 18. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Second down throw for Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Colts are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Rolling right. He runs with it. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Here comes 2nd down.
Trouble, 38.
They'll go with Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Allen in motion. Forced out wide. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Fight, 6. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vidal. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Ready?
Good. Sets up on 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Crackle 80. Ready?
Here's a run. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow.
Good play action with Love. Moving outside the pocket. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down.
Clock 40. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw. That one into the hands of Downs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. So it's a win for the